So this is my science project with me and Adriana, and I'm gonna be showing you around the house I built. Not a pro, barely play this game. Don't really like playing this game, but for a grade, I'll do just about anything. So let me walk you in. We have the living room, and the living room inside the walls we have wall insulation, which provides resistance to heat flow and improves heating while lowering 15% of heating and cooling costs. And then we have these energy efficient windows, insulates heat and traps it in your home, which reduces 25 to 30%. So this would cost you about $159. And the insulation that you put in walls costs $23.97. Over here, we have a smart thermostat. Have to improvise since this is Minecraft. And it costs you $24.99, and it optimizes heating and cooling by analyzing the weather patterns to adjust indoor temperatures, lowering 10 to 20% on cost and saving $50 per year with billing costs. And then the next stop is the bedroom. Uh, I couldn't tell you what this actually is, but what this is supposed to be is a ceiling fan. Saves energy to cool the air and reduces greenhouse gas emissions, saving 12% on cooling costs. Pretty nice if you ask me. Then we have the smart switches, which allow you to control your lights and turn your light automatically off and on, saving 2 watts every week. And then the bed, which for some reason is 4, is an eco wood bed. Manufacturing these types of beds consume less energy compared to solid wood and reduces 29 kilograms of carbon footprint. And these are supposed to be made out of no idea. Sorry. Then we gotta go to the laundry room, which is down here in the basement. Nothing in the basement. You could fill it up with whatever you want. But this is the laundry room. Please work with me here. Minecraft doesn't have many options. This is a manual clothes washer. So you would, grab your clothes, dip it in the water here, and clean it by hand. And this would cost 129.99. Jeez Louise. Uses 20% less energy and reduces 30% less water than regular washers, about 14 to 45 gallons per load. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell you the prices up here for the beds and stuff. Give me a second. Let me come back. All right. The bed costs $1,845. Ceiling costs $60. Smart switches cost $11.99. All right. Back we go. Okay. Now we have the drying rack, which simply you would just place your clothes on top of here and just wait for it to dry. It can reduce carbon footprint at 2,400 pounds a year and lowers your electricity bill with lots of benefits. With your clothes having like fewer wrinkles and maybe a better fresh smell. So yeah. And this is 2 bamboo baskets for your clothes to put, like, the whites and then the color. That way, your clothes don't end up changing color, I guess. And they cost $26.99. An eco-friendly plastic. Well, it's not plastic, but a basket. Now let's go to the bathroom. The bathroom, for some reason, is almost as big as the bedroom, which is weird. But work with me here, please. This right here, yes, the bell, is supposed to be a low flow faucet designed to limit water waste by mixing air with water to retain pressure that results in saving 60% of water per year $175 in energy and water cost. This will cost you $96.96. And then you can see all these torches around here, which are supposed to be LED lights. Yep. Minecraft isn't really that advanced. So, LED lights use very little heat and energy to still provide the same amount of light as others and save up to 15% of homes' electricity and $225 annually with utility cost. This is supposed to be your tub. That's where you get your water. And that's supposed to be an electric shower head. Instantly get heated water on demand to reduce water usage, which saves 2,700 gallons of water per year. Cost $33.99. Where's the toilet? Right. So, yeah, the toilet is just a bucket. Nasty, right? Can't believe it. All right, let's go to the kitchen. So this is supposed to be a convection oven that uses 20% less energy than other ovens and is fast and effective. Costs $206.99. This is supposed to be a fridge, like the bottom part and then the top part. And it's supposed to be a top freezer. Uses 10 to 25% less energy to reduce energy loss and better insulation. The cost is $588. And then this is supposed to be a cooking top. And then it is 10% more energy efficient than conventional electric smooth top and 3 times more efficient than gas stoves. How much does it cost? $59.99. That's not bad. And let's go out here. We're gonna start with the compost, which is basically scraps. And as you can see, if you fill compost up, you get bone meal. What is bone meal? No idea. But that's one. And then we have the rain barrel, which can reduce consumption of portable water to use less water from energy usage, saving 1,300 gallons of water per year and help save money with the water bills. Cost of one of these $79 for a 13.2 gallon barrel. I think that's pretty expensive. And then we have these solar light. These are powered by the panels that they usually have on top of them. And they harness solar energy instead of regular electric energy that help reduce 60% of energy use by using sunlight. And you have it around, a little garden right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Our house isn't really much. It's not really cool. As long as it'll get us a good grade, that's all that matters. Thank you.